everyone. Welcome back to Resale Therapy. Why am I saying that? You're not coming back. This is probably your first time. I'm going to leave that in. Welcome to Resale Therapy, where I am trying to just figure it all out. Resale is therapy to me, and so is shopping. That's a story for another day. So I may put a vlog on here about some of that because I feel the need to explain more for me than for anyone else, but I guess that's a good thing, right? I guess. I mean, you can just skip over it. They'll be marked vlog. So if you see one marked vlog and you don't care about my whatever ramblings, you can skip it. Permission granted. Not that you need my permission for anything. Unless you're into that sort of thing. I digress. I'm struggling today. So I thought I really want to share what sold this week because I've had a pretty good week for being a small-time seller. So I wanted to share that with you, but word's not happening today. So I hope you're okay with me just putting pictures of what sold and doing a voiceover because I don't think I can piece it together enough to make it work. Okay. Thank you for watching. I appreciate it. And let's get into what sold.
So the first thing that sold is this Marjolaine Baston, I hope I'm saying that right, Vera Mouse trinket box. She's holding a little bird, and when you open the trinket box, there's a rubber stamp under the lid. It's never been used, very cute and delicate. However, there is a little boo-boo up on her ear, if you see right above the bird. I disclosed that, and it sold for best offer at $7. Next item that sold is this HB Henriette Quipper plate. Now, normally you see these with a couple on them, or the man or woman from the couple on them, and occasionally another character. But this is the only type that was sold with this umbrellaed woman, and I thought maybe it would fetch more at auction than it did, but it sold for $9.99. However, it went to a wonderful woman, and these plates were made in her hometown. Bonus. Now, these two items were so exciting. I found these two at the Goodwill bins, and they are shot glasses of Wonder Woman and Superman, and they are wearing capes. Now, unfortunately, the Wonder Woman has damage on it. However, that did not stop the buyer from snatching up the two for the price of $15. However, I somehow marked free shipping, and so I only made $9.50 on the sale before fees.
So let me interject and say that I forgot to say that the last few items were all eBay sales. And at the end, I will do a rough calculation of my net sales and explain the fees on the two sites and how they differ. All right, let's get back to the items.
Now, this fun item is a Mickey Mouse silver spring ornament, and it is covered in glitter. I had to ship it in a Ziploc bag to make sure it didn't explode on the buyer when she opened the package, because I had to compress that spring to get it there safely, and I couldn't stop the box from jingling no matter how hard I tried. It sold on Mercari, best offer, $7. So if you saw my first video, you know a little on the backstory of these. I originally bought 4. One was chipped and one exploded on impact with my eyesight. So this was a set of 2 vintage pedestal-based open salts. And they're adorable, and they've got some Greek-like features, and they sold for $9.99 on eBay. So it is Christmas in July, and this is the second Christmas-themed item that's sold this month. I didn't post a lot of extra Christmas items this month, but my previous Christmas items are selling, so that's cool. This is the story of the first Christmas book and ornament set. The ornament is also a pop-up book that you can tie off and hang from your tree. It's sold on Mercari for $6. When I saw this item on the shelves at the thrift store, I snatched it because it was gorgeous and I knew it had to be something. It is a Delft blue tulip candle holder featuring flowers on one side and Holland windmills on the other. So beautiful, and it sold for $12 on Mercari. And finally, my seventh and final item that sold so far this July is this American Girl Biddy baby bear. It came in that box that I got from Goodwill Blue Box. I did an unboxing in my second video. This teeny tiny thing came out of those 10 pounds of stuffed animals. So cute. This one's relatively old. It has an older tag, and it sold on eBay for a best offer of $9.
So before I get into the net profit of it all, I wanted to talk some about at least my situation with the fees. I know everybody's different, and it's based on, the settings you put on there and what you decide, and if you get promoted on eBay, or the category you're selling it in, and if you're a big seller, and if you have a store. I know there's a lot of variables. So I'm just talking about mine. So I pay 10% of the final price on Mercari, and that's it. And eBay, it's about 10% on the items that I sell in final value fee, and nothing else right now. We good? Video malfunction. So anyway, yeah, both Mercari and eBay charge that 10%, but with eBay, there's the PayPal fee, unless you're in that new deal with eBay where you're getting your money managed to them. I don't know how that works, and if there's a fee attached to processing your money, or what. Like I said, I'm only speaking about my case because I really don't know. But and I knew about the PayPal fee. It's not like I went in not knowing, but the PayPal fee varies, and it's not 10%. Sometimes the PayPal fee is higher than the eBay fee, and sometimes the eBay fee is higher than the PayPal fee. And I guess I'm going to have to go in and learn, what it's based on. And then the one thing I learned that I will never, ever do again, for a couple reasons, is free shipping. One, it was an accident. Two, if you go to haggle with someone and you forget you have free shipping on there, you're going to cut into your profits, because you're not thinking, oh yeah, I can take $15 on that $30 item. Why not? Half sounds good. No, you still got to pay to ship it. Whereas if you're haggling and you know that they have to pay the fee, then you're not losing another $10, $20 to ship the item. But the thing I didn't realize, so I guess I'm glad it happened on this smaller item, is that when your final value fee happens, your 20%, you have to pay 20%, not 20, 10. Ignore what I just said. You have to pay 10% off that shipping amount too, because eBay sees it as your final value fee. Which makes sense, because you're saying it's free shipping, but we all know it's not free shipping. It's just an illusion to the seller that they don't have to pay the shipping. I mean, you still got to pay the shipping. It's coming out of the money. So really, you're either putting the shipping in to the price, or somehow you got a sweet deal with a pigeon. I don't it's not really free. It's coming out of somebody's pocket. And in addition to paying for that shipping, you're also going to be paying a fee on the amount that's going towards shipping, if that makes sense. However, if it's labeled as shipping from the seller just for shipping, you don't pay that final value fee on the shipping amount, and PayPal doesn't charge you for processing that part, if that makes sense. At least I don't think so. Don't quote me on that part. But eBay charges you if you say free shipping. Just keep that in mind. So you're paying more in fees if you give the buyer free shipping. That's what I'm trying to say. Yeah, so there's that. I mean, the short of it, is it better to sell on eBay knowing you're going to pay extra fees because of PayPal and possibly free shipping? Yeah, yeah. Even though I'm paying more in fees, almost double, if not more, I have double or more, in this case, more sales. Of 8 things, 3 were sold on Mercari, 5 were sold on eBay. And so even though the fees were more because of PayPal and because I messed up, I have more profit. Okay, let's get into the actual net.
All right, y'all, bear with me. I'm going to go to voiceover again. So let's start with this Marjolaine Baston, Vera the Mouse. See, I can't even talk, but it sold for $7. The cost was $1. The PayPal fee was 77 cents, while the eBay fee was only 70 cents. Not sure why the difference or why the PayPal is higher. Keep that in mind, though. My net profit was $4.53. Let's adjust that up in this corner here. And that'll be my running total right there. The next item was the Henriette Quimper plate, and it sold for $9.99. My cost was $1.50. My PayPal was $1.05, and my eBay was $1. My net profit for that item was $6.44, and my total net was $10.97. So these superhero shot glasses with capes. I was so excited when I sold these for $15, only to find out I had marked free shipping, which cost me $5.70. In addition to that, the PayPal fees were 76 cents and the eBay fees were $1.50 because it was based on the 15 total. So my net profit was $6.50, but not bad for being about 50 cents out of the bins. Mickey Mouse Silver Spring Ornament. This cost me about $2. I don't remember exactly. It was a while ago and I was bad at note taking. I sold it for $7 on Mercari, so the only fee was the 70 cents, 10% fee, except for the $2 cost. So my net profit was $4.30 for a total of $21.81. Now the cute open salts. They sold for $9.99. My cost was about $1. My PayPal fee was 82 cents and the eBay fee was $1. My net profit, $7.17. Story of the First Christmas book set and ornament. This sold for $6 on Mercari, so it was a 60-cent fee and they only cost me 50 cents or about at the bins to begin with, so my net profit was $4.90. Delft Blue Tulip Candle Holder. This cost me about $2, maybe a little more, and I was so excited it sold for $12. It sold on Mercari, so the fee was $1.20, and making my net profit $8.80. American Girl Biddy Bear. This sold for $9, and it cost me about $2 out of the Goodwill Blue Box. PayPal fees were 66 cents, and eBay fees were 90, making it a profit of $5.44, making my total net profit $48.12. While this may not seem like a lot, it is a lot of fun, finding these treasures and passing them on to new owners that will appreciate and love them and keeping them out of the landfill. It's what I live for. But no, it's not a lot of money. Maybe in time that will grow. And who knows, that next great treasure I find might be just something that you've been looking for.
I hope this shed light on some things. I hope you got an idea of what you can do. And I don't know where I'm going with this, but that's what my last 2 weeks have looked like on the resale front. So until next time, thrift because it's good therapy, and then resell it so you're not a hoarder. Bye.